By your local San Antonio area Chevy dealers.
They represent Fiesta with their beauty and Texan grace. They're the queens of Fiesta, and it all started with Ida Archer of Austin. Selected in 1896, she became Fiesta's very first queen. She didn't wear a jeweled crown, though. It wasn't until 1899 that the first crown was gifted by jeweler Eli Hertzberg. Traditionally, queens serve only 1 year. However, one queen did serve from 1904 to 1906. Then in 1909, John Carrington founded the Order of the Alamo. One of Fiesta's oldest organizations, the Order of the Alamo joined the party with a special purpose: to oversee the selection of the Fiesta Queen and her court. The Queen's court includes a princess, 12 duchesses from San Antonio, and 12 duchesses from out of town. This royalty is featured in Fiesta's major parades, adorned in spectacular handmade dresses, and of course, showing their shoes.
Now that travel is opening back up, how about a summer in a small Italian town?
Sounds good. It's a dream for two boys in Pixar's latest animated adventure. CNN's David Daniel has a look.
We do not go anywhere near the surface.
But Luca longs to explore the nearby town. He and his new friend Alberto look human when they're dry, so off they go, making a friend, Julia.
This is my dad.
What do you think he kills with those?
Anything that swims.
The boys are voiced by Jacob Tremblay and Jack Dylan Grazer, both identified with their characters.
Well, I think we all can relate to that a lot, especially because of COVID. You know, we all want to get out there and go to Italy on a Vespa ride and eat pasta in one hand while eating gelato in the other, while on a Vespa at the same time. That's the dream.
We're both very impulsive decision makers.
You got a Bruno in your head.
A Bruno.
Say, Silenzio Bruno.
With the whole Silenzio Bruno thing, I think is really crucial. I've been thinking that way since, God, I can't even remember, but I've always been silencing Bruno my whole life.
Both young actors say they're on board with the film's messages.
The importance of friendship and the importance of not dressing the part for anybody but yourself, and being at peace with your authentic self, and being comfortable in your own skin.
There's a million things you think you can't do. All you need is a chance to try.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Looks like fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, Justin's kids can't wait to go see it.
Yeah, they enjoy that. Cool inside. Speaking of fun, there's fun right there.
Hey, and there's
yes,
always
indeed.
fun to be had in the Caribbean. Hey, how about taking a taste of it?
The food, and we're talking about the restaurant over there in the Pearl, ROTI, and Chef Butch is joining us now, and we're doing a little bit of, well, explain what we're making here today.
Well, I think we're going to do a little bit of garbanzo beans, or chickpeas, as you want to call them, potatoes, and curry. Jamaican curry.
Now, there's a difference between Jamaican curry and, say, Asian curries,
Exactly, right? Exactly. It's a little bit more in your face, not as sweet. Most curries from the Asian areas are a little bit have basil, lime juice, and these are a little different.
Okay, and he learned how to cook basically with Italian food, and that brings up transition into pizza. Pizza, pineapple.
Oh, look at that pineapple right there.
Butch, you said yes.
Yes.
I said yes.
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 Yes?
Yes.
No.
What?
I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza. Ham and pineapple?
Cheese stands alone. Okay, let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll see how that shakes down.
All right. How about growing plants? And you know, a lot of people think in the garden can be soothing. This gentleman has said that growing plants and gardening has made him a better father. Great story just in time for Father's Day. Jen Tobias Trusky has that.
And Texas Eats takes us out for a treat where you can find these trendy little pancakes.
I love how they had them in that little thing and flipping them so easily right there.
Right?
Ooh, what are they going to put on there?
Oh.
Yeah, but how many
skewer
mini...
me this and skewer me that.
How many mini pancakes equal one big pancake? And do the mini ones sell like hotcakes?
All that and more when SA Live continues in just a few minutes.
We're up to 92 degrees, close to 95 this afternoon. Slight chance of some isolated showers and storms both today and tomorrow, but less humidity by the weekend. Still looks like a lot of that tropical moisture from our potential tropical depression down there in the Gulf of Mexico is going to stay east of us, which keeps us toasty through the weekend, guys.
Thank you, Justin.
Mike doesn't know it, but he kind of sparked a little debate. Pineapple or no pineapple on your pizza?
I think pineapple goes with dessert, not pizza.
See? But Justin over there, he likes pineapple on his pizza.
Well, he says he's going plant-based, so he has pineapple pizza now.
Then you know what? That means more pepperoni and sausage and hamburger on my pizza because he doesn't want it. Yeah. Perfect. All right, Mike. I'm going to see if you'll put some pineapple on your pizza. SA Live starts right
now.
Fiona's going to put the pineapple on her pizza there. Hey, today on SA Live, how nurturing plants is helping one man grow into a better father.
Plus, don't worry about having to decide where you are having lunch because we set sail for Caribbean flavors with this local restaurant.
And this giant food trend is actually a little on the mini side. Pancakes and toppings. Texas Eats gives us a bite.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Woo-hoo! Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, over this way. Nope, not so dusty. Over here.
Over here.
Right there.
Nom, 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 nom. Yes, put it right there.
Well, yes, he's the one that made it.
Yes.
Hey, we are starting off the show with, those wonderful spices and all the different flavors that you can kind of customize yourself. Caribbean restaurant right here, actually not far. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm Mike Osterhage.
Yes, that food's going to eventually find its way back over here. But if you are looking for new cuisine this summer, you should try Caribbean food.
Yes, indeed. And our first guest here is with ROTI, Chef Butch. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, guys. How you guys doing?
How you doing?
Chef to know.
What does ROTI mean? What is that?
It literally means your roti. You know, like however you want to make it. The roti is the flatbread, but after that, it's really up to you if you want the flatbread in your world or you want to go bowl. Today we're going bowl.
And it's an Indian?
It comes from India originally, and it made its way across the ocean. And when it got to the Caribbean, they started calling it roti.
Okay. And then as it made its way over here, it kind of...
We turned it into a wrap. Exactly.
And the rest they say is history. So.
Right. So we are going to be making coconut curry chickpeas,
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Now this is a Jamaican curry, and for anyone who missed it, there's a difference between Jamaican curry and, say, Asian curries that folks have tried.
Right. It's a little bit more in your face, a little saltier. Not as sweet. You're not going to find basil or lime in it. It's just got a little bit different flavor in general.
All right, so we've got the chickpeas going.
Got the chickpeas going.
And garbanzo beans, chickpeas, whatever you call them. You said that's one of the most nutritious things.
It is. It actually is. It's a good substitute for proteins, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Cancer fighter too.
Yes, it is, and a cancer fighter. Wow. Yes, it is. It's got lots of antioxidants in it.
What else is going in there?
Yep.
So we got all of our seasoning, our little allspice secret seasoning in there. We'll throw that in there. Okay. We'll get that Jamaican curry. I would tap the cup there and not use your hand unless you want to get curry all over yourself. That'll be hard to get out. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. And then a little bit of flour, just a tiny little bit, just to kind of thicken it up. We don't want to put too much, but just enough to make, as some people would say, a gravy.
There we go.
Yes.
A little more?
That's good. That's good. That's good.
And when you go to ROTI, the nice thing is you said you can either do wrap or bowl, and that's where it starts because you kind of said which island you want to go to, because this is kind of not necessarily Jamaican, but you said more from
Trinidad. Okay. That's where it's Trinidadian street food originally, but the reason why we call it Caribbean cuisine is because it encompasses all of the Caribbean. It has some Latin flavors. You're going to find some Jamaican flavors. You're going to find Trinidadian flavors. You're going to find Puerto Rican, Cuban. Hey, we're all in the world together, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm starting off with the coconut rice.
You got the coconut rice.
It's more of a coconut dish, and then I can just pick anything I want to?
Yeah, anything you want. It's all for you.
Anything that you would recommend with this dish?
Honestly, I tell people it's up to them. You know, if they want to go all fresh, they want to do some cooked items, they want to do some pickled items. I just kind of brought an assortment of what we have. It's really up to you how you want to go about it. Some people really like to come to us and get all fresh, honestly, and almost make like a salad. Some people like to get all cooked and almost make like a sauteed bowl. It's your world.
And through the magic of television, and this is just one of the protein toppings that you have, because it would be, you have jerk chicken, traditional, and then beef,
pork belly, which we're going to do later on. We have shrimp, very popular. We have regular grilled chicken, that's delicious. We have butter chicken, which is another curry dish that is super popular.
I'm going to grab a fork real quick.
Oh, okay, he'll be back. And so the type of rice to go with this, did you mention?
I brought coconut rice because to me it goes well with the dish because it's made with coconut milk. It kind of brings it all together.
Okay, and so, there we go. Oh, you've got it already. How is it? Now, is there...
That's really good. And like you said, it's not an overpowering jerk flavor in there, or the curry flavor in there. So, oh, that's really tasty.
So, is there do's and don'ts to get this recipe right?
No, you're doing it.
Have I done any don'ts?
No. The only thing I would do right now is I would start to add my liquid to it. So I would add a little bit of coconut milk, a little bit of veggie broth, so we can start building that sauce that you got there. But everything you're doing right now, honestly, is like professional.
And
you said that
there you go.
You were a history buff.
Yes.
Growing up.
Yes.
And that, like a lot of people wouldn't really think of history in food, but they are just go hand in hand.
Hand in hand. Right. Hand in hand. I mean, like I was saying, I enjoy watching how the food makes its way around the world, and this is definitely one type of cuisine where you can definitely see that. You can definitely see that.
Okay, you have got to try. That's really tasty.
Okay,
try that.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. Meat roti is over there in the Pearl.
Yes, it is.
Right there at the
bottling department.
The bottling department. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And what you do is go there. Just take your list of all your different ingredients there. Get a couple of the roti flatbreads, but then also you've got another couple of restaurants, and the chef was going to be here, Nicola Black, but she's a little bit busy right now.
Yeah, she's kind of what they call pregnant. So.
About to have a baby.
Yeah, at that moment, we're kind of like, hey, take it easy, chef, because a baby might pop out any moment.
Because there's a couple new locations, right?
A couple new locations, yes, we do.
Where are they?
So we have a new jerk shack that's going to be opening on 151 in Military over there in Alamo Ranch area, right near SeaWorld. And then we're going to have another restaurant opening up in Hemisphere. I guess you'll say behind Magic Theater in that area.
And you said those are more traditional Jamaican places where it's more about the kind of the meat, if you will.
Exactly.
Right?
That's definitely a good way of looking at it, about the meat by the pound, for sure. It's about the sides too, but definitely more Jamaican steered, if you would say.
Okay.
And once again, next segment, in a couple of minutes, we're making what?
Pork belly. We're going to do the pineapple glazed pork belly, and
which is right here, right?
Very popular dish.
Ooh, that looks
It
so
will definitely
good.
change your mind on eating pork belly, for sure.
All right. Well, we want to, of course, send our best wishes to Chef Block for a smooth end to her pregnancy and delivery of her baby.
Yes, indeed. And if you'd like more information on meat roti, head over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. And like we said, it's right over there in the Pearl. Well, of course, we were talking about the pineapple glaze.
I mean, you brought a great pineapple dessert right there.
But
okay.
Is it just for dessert, or does it go on?
No, it goes on. Pineapple goes on. It goes on a lot of things, like pizza. I believe it belongs on pizza.
It's interesting. Ted, who is on camera right here, lived in Hawaii, and that's usually called Hawaiian pizza. Said don't serve it in Hawaii, do they?
No. Okay.
But you like it? You like it? Okay.
Yes.
Odd man out.
Okay. I'm sure there are others on your island of no pineapple on pizza. We're going to find out. So let us know. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Are you on Mike's island of no pineapple on pizza, or ours?
And you said ricotta?
Ricotta, pineapple, garlic.
Garlic. Good
Delicious.
Ricotta, pineapple, garlic pizza. Oh,
as good as this is, I take the chef's word for it.
So let us know. You know what to do. It's on the socials. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you may have noticed the love for plants is blooming for many who have never had the interest before the pandemic. And this means more small businesses are growing from this new hobby.
Well, one business owner and soon-to-be father is using his love for plants to tap into his nurturing side, proving just how therapeutic plants can be. And our Jen Tobias Drusky has the story.
I was living in Chicago, and then unfortunately COVID happened, which kind of forced me to come back home. And while I was, back, I was just trying to, figure out a new hobby or just, find something new to be able to take my time. And started getting into plants. I bought my first one, and then after I bought the first one, it just kept going from there. And then 220 personal plants later, you know, here I am.
Yancey Oliver is serious about indoor plants. After a friend invited him to sell some of his personal collection at a pop-up market a few months back, he quickly realized this was the seed he needed to start a business he loves. And business is blooming.
And so then the first market happened, and from there on, just kept going. I just kept getting a lot more feedback, and I felt like it was actually, you know, kind of touching the community and getting a little localized. So I was just like, let's give it a try. So I just kind of took off from there. I feel like it's helped me get more in touch with my nurturing side, as you stated. It allowed me to be able to be a bit more softer, calmer, and it's really therapeutic also. That's the main thing that I took from just owning plants and just tending to them and caring for them. It's just, you know, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, you know, I come out here, I spend like almost 2 to 3 hours just out here by itself, just tending to them, seeing the new growth, just, you know, pruning them, and just, you know, like I said, just creating a relationship with each plant almost.
We talked about how this is therapeutic. I feel it already, just sitting here with you. But you're expecting a daughter. So how has this helped you for that, preparing you?
Honestly, it's just helped me. It's given me something to work towards harder. You know, just being ready to be a father. And then it goes back to the whole nurturing aspect. It's helped me be a little bit more tender, loving, and I feel like all of that's just going back to her at the end of the day.
From selling and collecting unique flowers to propagating houseplants, he's even sharing his succulent terrarium skills with us today.
Because what we're gonna do is have like the charcoal, your sand, your soil, and then on top of the soil, you're gonna put maybe more sand and then decorate it with, you know, rocks or just little things to be able to cover, give it more of an appealing and aesthetic look to it. The number one issue people run into succulents with is overwatering them, unfortunately.
Every day, right?
Make them work for the water.
Yeah. Oliver's goal is to find rare and unique plants to share with the community. You'll find him on social media. Search Pimp of Plants to find which market he'll be selling at across San Antonio. And as his love for plants continues to grow, his nurturing side does too, preparing him for the next role in his life, fatherhood. For SA Live, I'm Jen Tobias-Chesky.
And if you're wondering where his green thumb comes from, Yancey told Jen that his earliest memories include him gardening with his grandmother, and he's happy to carry on that tradition right now.
I love that. For more on the Pimp of Plants, just head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. And if you're wondering what the #1 Googled houseplant is for this year, houseplant. What do you think it is? Fern?
Or succulent?
Succulent? Let's find out. It's the snake plant. You're finding out as we do.
Of course.
String of hearts and string of pearls are also at the top of the list. It says we can ad-lib about our favorite houseplant, but I was thinking about the succulents.
The plastic ones that don't die?
Yes, those. All right.
Later on in the show, Mironi returns with more of this delicious Caribbean cuisine and a glazed pork belly recipe.
And Texas Eat takes us out for a treat where you can find these trendy little pancakes.
Welcome back to SA Live. Everybody's got some leftovers, including Texas Eats, and they're sharing an extra bite with us this week that didn't quite make it into our summer special in prime time last week.
I know, it's hard to concentrate when you look at all that delicious food. Okay, so this is Aloha Shaved Ice, and they are on to a new trend of making mini pancakes. Oh, our favorite foodie David Elder takes us inside.
Now we're right down Blanco Road from Matcha Cafe Maiko to go inside of a snack shop that's serving up one of the trendiest treats you can find in the Alamo City. Let's go inside Aloha Shaved Ice, fruit cups, and more. Joining me now, John Gutierrez, thank you so much for having us out here. Now, mini pancakes.
Yes, sir.
Super trendy item. And this is one of the only spots you can find it in the Alamo City. And you guys have so many different variations, so many different toppings, but in front of us, 3 different options you can choose from. And I want to start with this one right here. This just looks over the top. What's going on?
So this is our mini pancakes, 25 of them with bananas and strawberries, scoop of vanilla ice cream, and Nutella with some powdered sugar.
The scoop of vanilla ice cream, strawberries, banana, and Nutella on top of the mini pancakes is killer. It tastes very much like a crepe, and it has a really good texture on there. I can completely understand why everybody's going crazy over the mini pancakes.
Delicious. Little secret recipe.
Oh, okay.
They're good.
I want to get a little bit of everything. So I got some banana, got some strawberry, Nutella, dip it right into that. That's how you do it, right?
Yes, definitely.
There we go. That's the bite. But it's not just this one. Talk to me about what's going on in the middle.
So this one we have a sweet cream, strawberries, Oreos, a scoop of Cookie Monster, and Fruity Pebbles.
You can get all different kinds of toppings on top of the mini pancakes. Ice cream, cereals, different kinds of syrups and whatnot. There's also a lot of different things on the menu out here, so it's not just the mini pancakes. You gotta try everything else too. A little bit of that Cookie Monster, a little strawberry, a little pancake action, some Oreos, and some Fruity Pebbles. Here we go.
Good. That one's really good. The ice cream is very good with it.
This one is actually very refreshing.
And you have a blue mouth.
It's fun for the whole family.
Yes,
Kids love this flavor. I love this flavor. I'm basically just like a big kid. Oreos, Nutella. What's going on in this last one? Just looks like just kind of a sundae action going on.
So this one is half chocolate, half sweet cream with strawberries, M&Ms, and peanuts. Good.
That one's real good too.
You can get half and half. It's delicious.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Aloha Shaved Ice right here off Blanco Road. This is a spot to come to if you're looking for a refreshing treat during the summertime. Mini pancakes, a super hot item that's coming out right now. And you get the ice cream, Nutella, all kinds of toppings on there. But if people want to know what's going on, how do they follow you on social media?
So our website is myaloha-shavedIce.com, or you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Aloha Shaved Ice.
So hungry and so jealous of that right now. And it's got fresh fruit, so it's healthy for you too. Hey, if you like this appetizer, you can get a full serving of Texas Eats, of course, this Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning, right here on KSAT 12. All right, stick around because more wonderful Caribbean food is on the way. Just wait till you see the glaze on this pork belly recipe.
And Father's Day is around the corner. Give Dad the best gift of all, vision. We share a special Father's Day deal on LASIK next.
Hey, KSAT 12 and Metro Health are giving away KSAT Fiesta medals. Just visit the Fiesta de Salud event at Milam Park tomorrow from 2 to 6 p.m. for a chance to win a medal while supplies last. And of course, Viva Fiesta!
Well, Father's Day is just around the corner, and you know what is a great gift to give Dad? Hey, how about not needing those glasses anymore? That's right, how about some better vision? Manrique Custom Vision has an unbelievable special on Z-LASIK right now. And Alexandra Castillo is here to tell us more about it. Hey there.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course, so good to have you back. Father's Day coming up. Tell us about the steps to getting Z-LASIK. How long does it take and what's the recovery like? Because you got this done yourself.
I did. It's been a few years since I had mine, and best experience ever. If you're waiting or you're looking for a sign to finally gain that visual freedom, getting rid of your glasses and contacts, let me be the sign for you. It is such a simple procedure, just a few seconds per eye. It's blade free and it's pain free, so you're not experiencing any pain while you're under there. You're only under the laser for a few seconds and you get up and your vision is so much better.
So as you mentioned, you've done this. It's completely changed your lifestyle, I'm sure.
Yes, it has.
And you've said pain-free, so if anybody's hesitant, like, oh, I don't know, my eye, what would you tell them?
Stop waiting, call us now. The procedure, again, so simple, just a few seconds per eye, and it is blade-free and pain-free. Something so important for our viewers to know today. I myself was a little bit nervous before I went in, but Dr. Manrique is an excellent surgeon. He's actually a trainer for the Z-LASIK technology that we provide. And he's done over 55,000 laser vision correction procedures. So he's got all the expertise and we've got great technology.
All that under his belt. And do you offer financing for folks who are wondering?
We do, and the companies are offering up to 36 months with no interest right now. So if there was ever a better time to come in, it would be now. It's very affordable and again, simple and pretty much a same-day recovery. Most patients are already driving themselves to their follow-up appointment the next day.
So right after the procedure's done, because you say it's so quick, you mentioned people are driving out, what happens?
We want you to go home and sleep for about 4 to 6 hours after the surgery, but when you wake up, you're going to be feeling a whole lot better and seeing a lot better as well. This is a good procedure for any type of glasses. So whether it be glasses for distance, if you're needing those reading glasses for up close, you can't read your phone, you're having trouble reading the menu, give us a call. We can treat nearsightedness, farsightedness, and even astigmatism.
So all of that covered, and you've got something for our viewers right now.
We do. For our viewers today, we have a special offer up to $2,000 off the cost of Z LASIK.
$2,000 off a Z LASIK. So all you have to do is call or text today and up to $2,000 off your Z LASIK procedure, depending on your prescription at Manrique Custom Vision. Just call 210-354-2020 or text LASIK to 45384 for an instant discount. Again, for more information on Manrique Custom Vision, you see the website on your screen, sa.manriquei.com. Alexandra, thank you so much for your time and thank you for sharing your story. Next, Chef Butch joins us once again to make a Caribbean-inspired cuisine. Oh, and that is pineapple habanero glaze. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, Chef Bush, executive chef for me, Roti, joins us once again to make Caribbean cuisine.
Last time around, we did the chickpeas or garbanzo beans in that curry sauce. What are we making this time around?
Now we're going, I guess you'd say indulgent, a little bit away from the chickpeas. We're going to pork belly, pineapple glazed pork belly, a little bit of habaneros and jerk seasoning.
So is this one of the more popular dishes?
This is a very popular dish, honestly, and it's grown and grown as we've been open over the last year. It's definitely picked up. For sure.
And pork belly, for folks that don't know exactly what it is, this is what bacon is cut out of, right?
Exactly. That's usually my answer, you know, is that people ask me, what is it? And I go, it's pretty much bacon.
No wonder it's so popular.
Exactly. No wonder it's so good, right?
All right. So how we actually have to get the pan heated up here a little bit, but how do we go about making the sauce for this?
Basically what you do is you get a good sear on the pork belly. We actually char it off first on the grill, which gives a nice smoky flavor. And then after that, it gets seared in the pan.
Okay. So while that's going, Roti, we talked about it a little bit earlier over there at the Pearl. Tell us a little bit about it and if there's anything else new coming up.
There's always something new coming out. I mean, we're always trying to test ourselves a little bit. We've taken some things on, added some items on. Like I said, the last segment, we've added on some Cuban things, and we really try to push ourselves as much as we can, whether it be putting a new sauce on there. We have a honey habanero sauce, which is super popular right now. We make a pineapple ginger barbecue sauce, which a lot of people have really started putting on the pork that we're making right now. I mean, when we get bored, we just make something new.
And you've recently started serving breakfast rotis?
Yes, and we do have breakfast rotis too. So
what's on those?
Yes.
What's in them?
Again, just like the other stuff, it's up to you.
Really?
The only thing that we kind of say that you have to abide by is eggs, beans, and cheese, which, for most people in San Antonio, that's pretty much a staple.
Can you add pork belly to that?
And yeah, the pork belly is on there. One lady got it with the chickpeas. She said it was amazing. She's like, I never thought I'd have curry in the morning. She was like, that was really good.
And speaking of the chickpeas, you have vegetarian options,
yes,
right?
Yes, exactly. So some people do the chickpeas. We also have jerk jackfruit. Again, like when we get bored, we do something crazy. So we got some jackfruit. We also do any kind of sauteed item, like we have a sauteed kale and cabbage, which a lot of people love. It's really your world.
Okay. Seared off for TD, and then doing the glaze on here.
So now we're gonna hit it with. You're gonna have to cross over here.
All right.
Sorry. You have to get some coconut milk.
Coconut milk in here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, this is where the heart hurts a little bit. This is our pork jus reduction. Hit a little bit of that. Ooh. And then hit it with a little bit of that pineapple glaze right there. And we're just gonna let that reduce.
Oh, that looks good.
So you've got other sides, toppings, and sauces, of course, that you have on the table here. And we have a dessert.
Yes, that is our pineapple upside down cake. Again, very popular, makes a lot of people think about mom, grandma, being a kid.
Okay, so we put this, we'll put that on there, and you can dress that up however you would like with all of the little goodies over there. I'm gonna say
and then there's also some sauce right there too. I brought our hot pepper. I brought our mango chutney.
Oh, that was the, that.
I brought the avocado creme.
Try this.
The garlic sauce.
And also, if you are not around the Pearl, a couple of other, not quite the same, but some of the Jamaican places that are around town, right?
Yes, definitely. We the Jerk Shack, and then we're going to be opening up another one in Hemisphere. And those ones we don't do quite the same, but if it's flavors like this that you want, we can definitely help you out.
Enemy Roadies hours for folks who want to know?
Oh goodness, let's see, what is it, 11 to 9, Monday through Thursday.
Oh, that's tasty. Oh, that's good.
11 to 10, Friday, Saturday.
As long as I don't put my
eat it right out of the pan, that's what I do too.
You right out of the kitchen, folks. I mean, it really is.
Yeah. Eat it right out of the pan.
Great stuff. Okay, can you order to go?
Everything's to go.
Everything's to go.
It literally is like street food, so everything is to go.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you'd like more information on Meat Roadie, over there at the Pearl, and let me tell you, the great thing is you get to customize it exactly how you want it with all the different toppings, different flavors of rice, whatever the case may be. Just head on over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. And let me tell you, these bowls are very filling too. You can put all that stuff on there and all the meat. Thank you very much, Chef. Appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
Next on the show, get your perfect smile for Father's Day this year with a free consultation too.
Change your smile, change your life. That's a specialty here at Stone Ridge Dental. And joining us at the Stone Oak location is Dr. Alfonso Menars and his wife Yesenia, the artist behind these beautiful smiles. And today we're talking about full mouth implant reconstruction. Good afternoon, good seeing you.
Hi, Mike.
Good to see you again, Mike.
Okay, Dr. Menars, what should we know about full mouth implant reconstruction?
This is, Mike, when a patient needs to replace all their teeth for a number of reasons. You know, a lot of patients have teeth that are failing, that are missing, or have no teeth at all because of decay, gum disease, trauma, you name it. You know, a lot of problems that make people suffer and lose their self-esteem and, just they can eat, they don't live their lives to the fullest. So with a full mouth implant reconstruction, we're able to replace all their teeth with dental implants. We do it in a very short amount of time. Patients are sedated, so they don't feel anything, they don't remember anything. They come here one day and they walk out of here with a custom-made smile, looking amazing, having optimal health and great function.
So when somebody loses a tooth, what happens to the bone underneath?
That's a great question, Mike. When the tooth is gone, the bone stops being stimulated and starts shrinking. So the bone, that's a process that's gonna make the bone go away. However, when a patient decides to replace their teeth with dental implants, these implants will provide that stimulation to the bone, and that bone will be preserved for the rest of the patient's lives.
Okay, now you said you have an in-house lab and an artist that is so skilled in making the teeth look so lifelike. And how do you do this process? And because you have to get the correct shape, the color, tint, everything like that, right?
Yes, so we have state-of-the-art technology that helps us create and design the smiles for our patients. We custom design every smile to complement their facial features, age, gender, as well as their personality. And this is also art. I hand paint every smile to achieve a more natural, beautiful look.
Okay, well, we have 3 patients here, before and after pictures. Tell us about them.
The first lady was referred to us by a dentist that fixed her teeth over and over again, but they reached the point of no return. These teeth were no longer restorable, so they decided we could replace them with dental implants. She got the all-on 4, and this is her now. And as you can see here on this picture, the first thing you see, she looks younger, healthier, she's smiling all the time, and she got her confidence back.
She looks beautiful.
The gentleman?
The next gentleman, wonderful guy in retirement. He just couldn't enjoy life because he couldn't eat well and he just didn't feel good about his smile. So he replaced his teeth with dental implants and now he can enjoy retirement really well, eats good food and looks wonderful.
Yeah, and he looks happier, healthier. We custom design every smile so they can fit their face perfectly and they look amazing.
And the third patient?
The third patient is a beautiful lady, but her teeth were a little bit tilted. The gum display was a little bit too much. She wasn't comfortable with the way her smile looked. So we decided to recreate her smile by replacing her teeth with a Nolone 4, and this is now her new appearance.
And we designed her smile. You don't see as much gum now. Her smile fits perfectly her face. She looks happier, healthier, and her smile is amazing.
Just fantastic. The smiles are great. Dr. Menards, Yesenia, thank you very much. And the first 10 people to call today are going to be able to take advantage of the Love Your Smile offer, a free complete smile consultation. That's $350 in savings. Just call 210-610-5479. And for more information, visit implantssanantonio.com. It's Men's Health Awareness Month. We tackle the common health issues men face. That's coming up next. Well, June is Men's Health Month, and today we're learning about some critical medical issues in men and some new technology and how it can help fix them. Joining us today is Dr. Michael Albrecht, Director of Northeast Baptist Hospital Robotics Center of Excellence. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So as a board-certified general surgeon, what type of men's health concerns are you able to help your patients address?
Well, thanks for having me on today. The most common thing I'd like to talk about is what we see most commonly in men are hernias. About 1 million surgeries for hernias are performed every year in the United States. And of the most common, 90% of those occur in men. In fact, 3% of men will experience a hernia sometime during their lifetime. That may not seem like a lot, but with conditions that require surgery to fix, that's quite a high incidence. In fact, it's probably the most common operation we do as general surgeons here.
So hernias are pretty common in men. Tell us exactly what they are, what causes them, and the main treatments for them.
Well, a hernia in general is a weakness or a hole in the muscle of the abdominal wall. And if there's an abnormal protrusion, either of tissue or an organ, that comes through that hole or weakness. They can start off very small as a lump and be very asymptomatic. Or they can progress, especially during physical activity or exertion, but a simple cough or sneeze can cause it to become stuck and very painful, and sometimes that becomes an emergency situation. As we're emerging from the pandemic, relative inactive state that most of us were in, we're starting to return to physical work, we're starting to return to physical exercise, and that's why we're seeing more frequency of hernias happening. Treatments include, really, this is one of those conditions where there's really no good non-surgical alternative. A hernia is a mechanical defect in the abdominal wall, so it requires a mechanical repair, and that's done through surgery.
And there's lots of new tech to help them out. So what can they expect from the hernia repair surgery?
There are several different ways of fixing hernias. The traditional, what we call open repair, has been around for a very long time. More recently, we know that laparoscopic repair of hernias is overall a better repair. It's safer. There's less chance of recurrence, less chance of infection, and it seems that patients get back to their normal activity and work a lot sooner. Even more recently, at the Robotics Center of Excellence at Northeast Baptist, my group is very proficient in repairing these robotically, which is a laparoscopic technique using the Da Vinci robot. We noticed that there's actually even less pain. In fact, many patients require no pain medicine after the surgery. The biggest challenge in doing them robotically, to be honest, is keeping patients from doing too much too soon. There's still a restricted period where we don't want you to overexert yourself in the healing process, but most patients feel like they can do a lot more, a lot sooner than we really want them to.
Fantastic information. And for more information and to find a doctor, visit the website on your screen or call 866-309-2873. Dr. Albrecht, thank you very much. Hey, tomorrow on SA Live, generations of love in every dish, where you can find some good old-fashioned soul food in the Alamo City and where the recipes come from.
Plus, still not sure what to get Dad? We're showing you the one-of-a-kind Father's Day gift you can find at local shops. That and more tomorrow at 1, right here on SA Live.
Never miss an episode of SA Live. Watch live or when you want on the KSAT TV app on these devices. SA Live streaming for free on KSAT TV.
Okay, earlier we asked you about this debate of pineapple, yay or nay on pizza, and Jacob said, yes, I love pineapple on everything. Yummy. That is another one for my island, Mike.
2.
Oh, all right, even more people on my island. That's a lot of pineapple to share.
No, Daniel, yes.
All right,
1 for me.
He's with you.
No, Lisa, Ann, yes, 2 for me.
Okay, castaways.
Love pineapple, not on my pizza. Karen, yes, I'm in the lead now, I think.
You are
like a
in the
contest
lead.
here.
It is a contest. Cindy says,
Cindy,
oh my gosh, your island is getting crowded. And you don't even have any pineapple to eat.
The day or the
Brandy
occasion.
says, I feel like it depends on the day or the occasion.
Second Tuesday of the week, yes.
Brandy is in a little sailboat in between the islands. Pineapple's
It's a
amazing on
sailboat between
pizza. Yes, Renelle, now I want some. Me too.
Always and for always.
Yes,
and
Jackie,
forever.
another one on my island. Yes, Pineapple Island. Woo!
You know, pineapple's going to be really good. Nope.
Mary Lou on
yes.
yours with
Very good to eat on a hot afternoon, and Christina loves it as well, especially if you were down at Fiesta Fiesta.
Wow.
It's good in tropical cocktails, like at Fiesta Fiesta. You can get one of those Thursday night because we are going to be there.
Yes, we sure are. We are hosting it.
Yes, indeed, and we're going to be live on stage. It's also going to be broadcast on KSAT 12 starting at 8 o'clock on Thursday, and then, of course, the porch parade the following Friday. But we will be there, live and in person. Fiesta, it's
On
Fiesta
stage.
time. Love it.